All right, so we are here at the 50th anniversary of Comic-Con. We're talking about the world premiere of the Banana Splits movie, and obviously you're the one responsible for this to a degree, right?
Well, I didn't write it, but
you helped put the deal together to essentially resurrect this franchise in a new vein. So can you talk a little bit about how that came together and why Banana Splits?
I love the Banana Splits. I've always loved the show. Through the years in my career, I've done other versions of the Banana Splits as kids show, appropriate for children.
Okay.
This one, clearly not appropriate for children. But I've always loved them. So I think we exhausted the possibilities for right now of the kids part of the Banana Splits.
Sure.
But I love walk-around suits. I love the characters. They meant so much to me. The theme song has meant so much to me that it's never far out of my mind. So when we were looking at different kind of genre films to do in the Blue Ribbon Group at Warner Brothers, we thought like, oh, what happens if we take something that's in one genre and flip it to another genre? And the first thing I thought of was the Banana Splits.
It's really, I think, mind-blowing in the fact that you can reinvent a franchise like this. Was there a lot of was there any resistance? Was there anyone who's like, I just don't know if this is the way to go?
I think I was at resistance because I think a lot of people, well, some people were like, what are they doing to the Banana Splits?
Sure.
I was that guy first. So, I had to go through that myself and then got to a point with Jed and Scott and Janishka and all of the talent that put it together that it's great. It exists in this genre as one thing and it exists in that genre as another. I also help run Warner Brothers Animation. And, we do dark Batman, we do fun preschool Batman.
Right. He's mixed with Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, exactly. So those characters exist in multiple genres for multiple ages. Why can't the Banana Splits?
It's a very good point. Do you see other franchises that maybe have been forgotten or been on the shelf for a little bit that could be reinvented like this?
This has brought up a lot of conversations internally, and I think actually in the industry a little bit, where people are like, wow, we've got this library of characters, maybe that we can dust them off and do something with them. So at Warner Brothers, one of the amazing things about working at Warner Brothers is the history and the library of intellectual property. So, in the Hanna-Barbera library, which is where the Banana Splits are from, but there's the Looney Tunes library, the MGM library, there's the film library, the television library. So we're looking at that and trying to think of other things like this. Not gimmicky, because, gimmicks don't last. You could watch a gimmick for 5 minutes and then you turn it off. In the end, it has to be a real story with real characters and real scares, and it's got to make sense. It just can't be gratuitous. So we are looking at that, though.
Excellent. Well, why don't we wrap up by just, if you can tell me what you think audiences will be most surprised about with the Banana Splits movie.
I think they will be surprised at how scary these characters can be without actually having any facial expressions whatsoever. I think
sometimes the most terrifying.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Looking forward to it.
All right, thank you.